There we go.
All right, here we are. We're up. Beautiful Friday Arvo. Hey guys, thanks so much to this legend for joining me on a Friday afternoon at the end of his work week, and he's been kind enough to share his story with us. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Dan, and I'm the owner of Corfit Newcastle, and this is one of our awesome clients, Dave. G'day, Dave.
Good day.
And Dave's achieved some fantastic success in the close to 3 months that he's been training with us, and we love sharing our clients' successes. And you know, he's got a great story to tell, and I'm going to let him tell it shortly. But a little bit about Dave. So he joined our small group program around 3 months ago, just before Christmas. And he's also with his lovely wife Beck as well. And they both come in the mornings and smash their workouts, and they've got their goals that they want to achieve. And we've been really proud and and I guess honoured that they chose us to help them with their health and fitness, but really proud of the results they've achieved. And I thought, you know, they're pretty inspiring. So we thought we'd get them on there today. So mate, thanks so much for joining me. Appreciate it. Tell me first of all, why did you join in the first place?
Oh, for me, it was, I think, the final end for being unfit. I was 163.7 kilos, feeling completely horrible, completely tired. I had a pretty apathetic mood, just not happy with life, not happy with myself in general, not happy with the way I looked in the mirror. Just pretty negative output on life. And I think just from feeling bad mentally and feeling bad physically. And joining Corfit was actually just a coincidental find. I was sitting there scrolling on the couch watching TV, a lazy weekend, and happened to just see one of your sponsored ads actually come up on Facebook. And I was like, all right. I was like, there was I think you guys were offering a 4 to 6 week, I think, or challenge, as you guys do here and there. But I wasn't able to get into it just with money and Christmas and all that kind of stuff that you make excuses for, and money out the window. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to look into this, and saved a screenshot of you guys, and started doing my research. And I had a look at what Corfit actually offered, and the people who joined Corfit, their experiences, and was just kind of blown away from people giving their, I guess, their own recommendations of the place, and some people being fit, some people being unfit. It's like a collective culture of people in different parts of their journey and different parts of their lives, and found that they got support from you guys. They got healthier, they achieved goals. So that's when I decided to reach out, and by God, it's been probably one of the best damn things I've done in a long time.
How good, mate. We're so glad you did, because you've just done an amazing job of, you know, putting yourself into this thing as a lifestyle. And I know you've spoken about this being a lifestyle. You want to make it sustainable, which is super important. So tell us about some of the results you've achieved so far that you've really noticed in the 3 months that you've been with us.
Yeah, so I think I started with you guys on the 27th of November. I think was my first class with you guys. So yeah, two and a few quarter months there, but coming up on 3. I said I'm down from 163.7 to 147.7 as of today when I weighed in. So what, 16 kilograms?
Dude, so good.
In less than 3 months. As well as my just mental aspect is one of the biggest things. Yes, I feel better, but the mental aspect of it, the positivity, the energy that you get from just working out and actually just feeling better, being able to do more, being able to cope with more, being able to cope with the daily life stresses that you encounter with, and being able to actually proactively manage them rather than negatively react to them. I'm still a big guy. I've got a ways to go, but I'm able to touch my toes, something I haven't probably been able to do even when I weighed 40 kilograms less than I am now. I mean, I got a bit more flexibility in me. Squatting down to do my laundry is something that doesn't cause me pain, and I don't need almost feeling like I need to call the ambulance to help me get off the floor. I was getting to the point where, yeah, like if I got on the floor, I needed to find something to actually brace myself to get up. I can get up unaided without using my hands. Unless I got a power bag in my hands, then yeah. As I tried this morning, Carly will know.
Yeah.
But that clothes I haven't fit for in a couple of years, a few years. Like I've packed away. I'm like, I probably won't ever wear these again. But I joined CoreFit, and now I'm pulling those out, and I'm starting to fit into things I haven't fit into for two to
Oh,
three
man.
years.
I love that. So good.
Yeah, belt loops. I was on my last belt loop, like with my current belt. I'm now on to three, pushing four. Threes can't quite get to four, but three makes me need to pull my pants up like I'm sagging, like I'm a little certified gangster walking around town every 10 minutes. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a good problem to have, I guess. But yeah, it's being able to have all those kind of few things and just feeling better in general. The energy is great. And just being able to just cope with everything in life more general. Yeah, it's more of a, I guess, a holistic view. The weight's one thing to drop, but that's, I guess that's the kind of thing that comes alongside of it. But it's all the other things as well as the weight that are actually like, you notice that you're like, great.
Mate, it's so good. That's so, again, I'll go. By the way, sorry about the dogs going off in the
Hey,
house.
Molly.
Oh, yeah. We got Molly, we got Tubby, there's a whole, we're in a dog central neighborhood here. But yeah, mate, I'm so proud of you. I mean, all that stuff you've said, and the weight's just been a byproduct, right? Like it's led to other things like your energy and being able to have more flexibility and those things you've mentioned. So super, super, super pumped for you, man. I know this is only going to get better for you as you continue on the journey. But last question I want to ask you is like, let's say there's someone else out there right now watching, or if there is, hello, thanks for watching. Have you got any advice for anyone who might have been where you were, buddy? So they're thinking about doing something, they're not sure, maybe they're a bit apprehensive. What's your advice to anybody out there that might be wanting to kind of get their health started, but they're just not sure what to do?
I mean, really, the biggest thing is stop trying to find excuses. Like I said, I'm still a big guy, and I've got a long ways to go, but I made the excuses that I know a lot of people did probably before joining either CoreFit or joining another studio, joining anything. Stop making excuses and find a reason to get better. I know it takes a lot of, I guess, mental preparation, but there is no good time to say, well, I will do it after this happens, or I will do it after that happens. Life gets in the way no matter what you do. And you can always make excuses to put it off. But the thing is, you only have one body, you only have one life, you only have one shot at it. So the more you treat it badly, it's only going to get worse. And the more excuses you take, the longer it's going to take to get it back on track. The second thing is join a gym, join us at CoreFit. Dan and Ali, Carly, Alexi, the whole team provide a holistic management, a friendly approach. Like I said, is everybody on different parts of the journey with getting fit. And you can be completely unfit, and there's people that are just trying to maintain or trying to gain some other sort of strength or stamina or anything, and everybody pushes each other to get better. But I guess the next thing to really do is, once you join, is maintain consistency. Maintain consistency. It's a lifestyle change. It's hard. The first handful of classes were brutal. Um, you left feeling like death when you walked out of there sometimes. But just know that it does get easier. And also, some days when you go in, you're not going to give it your all. You're not going to feel up to it. You're going to have days where you're not going to feel as good, or you may have hurt yourself on the weekend, or whatever the case may be. But show up. Just show up and stay consistent. Giving 20% is better than giving nothing. So just make sure you maintain going to your classes. And if you also decide, hey, CoreFit's a great place to come to, which I can vouch for it, and I guarantee you most of the other members that are watching this can vouch for it. is it's a holistic lifestyle change. Um, and you need to look at also your nutrition, look at the psychology of why you make unhealthy choices in those aspects, and start to work through kind of making a little bit incremental changes like along the way. And as Dan would tell you, like there's a lukewarm type of mentality. Don't go gun ho because you'll get discouraged, especially when you don't get the results straight away. And you don't go completely to the cold. To stay straight in the middle. Some days you'll have good days. Some days you'll give in to bad habits. But the more you do of the good habits, it pays off. So yes, I may still have some alcohol here or there. I may still have some chocolate here and there, but I use it in moderation. So in some weeks I might have a couple days where I do it, or 1 week I might have one, or some weeks I have none. But it's making sure that you make good choices more often than you make bad choices. But you're allowed to still live your life a bit, but just kind of rein it in and kind of just understand why you're making the choices you do.
Good. Very, very, very well said. Thank you. I might have to put you on the CoreFit books after that. After that plug. Thank you very much. But no, in all seriousness, this isn't about us. It's about you, mate. Thanks you so much for coming in and showing up and being consistent. As trainers, it's very fulfilling when we have people coming in and we can see them, striving towards things and achieving things, and that's exactly why we do what we do. So, mate, I love seeing the progress you made. Congratulations again. Thanks so much for sharing your story with us. I appreciate it. Give Dave some love in the comments. And other than that, mate, you have a great weekend. And
will do.
Yeah. Hopefully you get off Zoom for the weekend and the technology. I know it's a big part of your work. So I'll see you next week. And thanks for watching. And that's it. Have a great weekend, everyone else out there. All right. See you later.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.